Hello world, Natarajan here. If you're following me from long time, you all know how I love vintage Shatabdi and Rajasthan livery. In fact, the first reincarnation happened due to a phone call between Rahul and I a few years back. Rahul took the initiative and got back the Shatabdi livery on WP4 by meeting railway officials. This incident initiated a change, and many rail fans came forward to do the same in their respective zones. Thanks to all the rail fans and railway officials who took efforts to bring back vintage liveries on the locomotives. Now, in case if you're wondering, why am I talking about vintage liveries? This video is about one such locomotive. In the last Kutty story episode, I did end the video by saying that we started back after capturing Goa Express at Shindwani, but we stopped again to capture another train. The train was 11050 Kolhapur-Ahmedabad Express. This particular train, which is supposed to arrive Pune at 20 hours, was running before time, and the status of the train said it was at Ambele, the previous station to Shindwani. When I checked at 16:30 hours as we were moving out on the bike, this clearly indicated that the train was waiting for the Goa Express to clear the single line guard section. So we decided to wait near the station as darkness was taking over. We waited till 18:45 hours and then decided we shall move as there were no signs of the train coming. A minute later, fortunately, the home signal of Shindwani cleared, which indicated that the train was making its way. So we hurriedly climbed the ramp and got ready to capture the train. With almost zero visibility, a bright light emerged on the curve, and it was the special locomotive from Howrah. Cream and red livery WAP4 working as off-link to the train. Neither I or the locomotive is a common visitor here. I guess it was destined that we meet at a wonderful location. It became dark by 19 hours when we actually started back from Shindwani to Pune. A train which is supposed to pass Shindwani in the dark came with the bright WAP4. Probably I ended up being at the right place and the right time. If anyone would have said I'll be spotting a special livery Howrah WAP4 at Shindwani, I would have replied saying mission impossible. And that is what just happened. Can't express in words the joy I felt at that particular moment. Hopefully, one day, I'll spot the Shatabdi version of WAP4 from Howrah shed as well. In fact, there are a few more variations with Natarajan.C Howrah shed at back then. Hopefully, they all come back as well. Now, what if the same locomotive which I spotted at Shindwani decided to come to Bengaluru? Well, this next part of the story is about how I risked to capture this beauty twice in Bengaluru. Do watch till the end, as I actually made a foolish decision which should not be replicated by anyone. In the last decade, Anga Express was the only train which was bringing WAP4s from Howrah during its ICF days. After the train was changed to LHB, the link changed. When the special liveries were revealed by rail fans from Kolkata, I was like, how am I going to spot these vintage liveries? Shindwani gave us a surprise, and I'll be capturing the same in my hometown. I just couldn't believe what was happening. Train which has got the honor as the Garib Rath Express running between Secunderabad and Yeshwanthpur. There was a catch to capture this. Karnataka Bandh was announced on 22nd March 2025, and the loco was arriving on the same day to Bengaluru. Info was that the public transport and autos may not run. Metro was there, but unfortunately, there is no metro connectivity to places where this train runs. Yeshwanthpur was the best option if I had to opt for metro, but I was not ready to spot it at Yeshwanthpur. I actually wanted to go to some other location to capture the locomotive in motion with the train. So I started early in the morning, hoping that the buses will run, at least with less frequency, but unfortunately, there were no signs of buses or autos. So I decided to walk all the way to Lotogalali so that I can take a train on return journey to reach back home. The walking distance came to be around just 6 kilometers. I also wanted to check on the status of the suburban railway work on the Mattikere road, which also happens to be the old meter gauge narrow gauge alignment of Bengaluru. As I made my way, I got to know that the suburban railway project work that was being done by L&T has been put on hold. I've already shared full details about this video. People interested can check the description for the same. I reached the spot I had planned to capture by 7:45 hours. The Garib Rath was entering Yelahanka at the same time, and finally by 8:05 hours, the beauty made its way onto the twin single line section between Lottegullahalli and Yeshwanthpur. Once again, a special feeling of meeting someone special which can't be expressed in words. I got a ticket in UTS app to Malleshwaram and entered the station. I also noticed on the road that the buses have started running. Informed the same to my friends and there will be no issue going further in the day. Indapur Bengaluru memo arrived and I boarded the same to Malleshwaram. At Yeshwanthpur, I noticed that the loco was shunting the Garib Rath rake to the yard. Now I wanted to go and spot the return run as well. Generally, the loco which comes with Garib Rath is sent back with the same train. But there are exceptions. I still remember missing out capturing 22201, Vijayawada WP4, which was in Billai WM4 livery because railways decided to change the link. Probably I'll share it as another Kutty story in future. I had decided I'll go far and capture the train at good speed since the buses were running. And my ideal choice of location for that is Rajankunte. Few hours after I reached home, fellow rail fans Pramath and Shashank informed that they were also interested in capturing the same. I shared my plan and Shashank said he'll be getting his car and we all can go together to spot the same at Rajankunte. We reached Rajankunte by 14 hours. Train spotting started with the Bhubaneswar bound Prashanti Express, followed by the Vande Bharat to Kachiguda and Kalburgi. We eventually moved 2 kilometers away from the station. This is where things started getting interesting. It started to rain and the intensity kept on increasing. I was really happy at that moment since I love capturing trains in rain. I just had an umbrella. Shashank and Pramath settled down at a different spot. It was all fun till the Yelahanka Kachiguda Express passed. Loving this after facing lot of harsh weather, harsh summer weather. It's good to see rain, completely drenched. Hopefully the rain continues at least till the Garib Rath crosses. I want to get that WP4 in rain. Hailstorm! Hailstorm started soon after, and I was taking a beating from the hails. It got pretty worse with each minute, almost zero visibility. I had no choice but to stay at the same spot as crossing the tracks was very risky. I was completely drenched and my camera had water on it. I had no dry clothes to wipe as well. At the same time, Garib Rath Express had departed Lanka. I decided to take a chance and risk my camera. I have memories of burning my startup circuit at Ujjain to capture a YDM4 around 12 years back. That thought was running on my mind throughout. It was either camera or the special WAP4. I decided to go with the special WAP4 as I was not sure if I'll ever get another chance to spot the same loco again. Time turned 17 hours and the rain intensity started to drop as the beauty made its way on the curve. I was just hoping that nothing should go wrong till the train passes, but with water on my lens, the capture was not crystal clear, but I had no choice. As soon as I finished capturing, I turned off my camera and took the battery out. Then headed straight to the car. My umbrella has lost its shape. It was completely bent in the hailstorm. I've decided to come back and it's not safe to be there. We all decided it was time to end the train spotting on the day and head back home. A special thanks to Pramath and Shashank, without whom reaching back home would have been really difficult. I'm pretty sure people from Bangalore know how bad the roads are when it rains. It is completely filled with water and a small rain can actually ruin your commute inside the city. Now coming to what I did at the end of the video. I want to address this because some of you consider me as a role model when it comes to rail fanning. So please don't do what I did there. Honestly, standing in heavy rain is a foolish decision, especially when there is no cover. I realized my mistake only when the hailstorm started. To be honest, I was lucky that nothing went wrong. The wind speed could have carried any tree branch towards me or the overhead equipment, Oichi. I just can't imagine how bad it could have been. I was just lucky and nothing more. So please don't try something like this. In case if you want to capture something in rain, make sure you're at a safe place. With this, we have come to the end of this Kutty story. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you soon.